Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with Today's Issues. State Senator Jill Carter is with us on the phone today. She's going to tell us about some of the tensions that have been brewing here at the start of the legislative session in Jefferson City, over on the Senate side. She called in last week on Thursday to update us on what's been going on, and we're going to share that update with you now.
This is Senator Jill Carter representing District 32, Jasper and Newton County, with a brief Senate update for this week. Things are heating up in the Senate. As you know, I don't know how much this is trickling back down to home, but the IP reform legislation has been a struggle to get out of the House and the Senate for years. And so this is a fight that we've decided to take on. We've got millions of dollars in already to fight the IP reform process. And so this week, because we stood and asked, use a rule in the Senate to try to bring IP reform legislation to the forefront, we had senators that were stripped of their committee chairmanship, their parking spaces, and were threatened to have their furniture removed. All of these bills, I just want you to know that all of these bills got referred because we have stood up on the floor today. All of the bills were referred, and we are optimistic that IP will be heard. IP language will be referred next week and heard. So we're hopeful that this process will continue to go as smoothly as possible, but it has definitely not been without a fight. As I try to think about what it is that you guys are, what you know and what you're thinking about with some of these updates, I just want you to know that we have done as much as we can with as much integrity as we can. In fact, last night we've been working negotiations the entire time with Senate leadership, and last night they presented us with a proposal that we told them we would take, and they removed that proposal. So a lot of things are being said in the background, and then there's a lot of media buzz and things like that regarding this issue, but I just want you to know that we're walking it out with as much integrity as possible and with as much transparency, and I would appreciate your prayers and your thoughts, and if you have any comments or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you so much.
32nd District State Senator Jill Carter can be reached at her Jefferson City office at 573-751-2173.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM, a Sky High radio network.